Um, our girl, man, she's back in the news, man. Pinky Cole.
She's back in the news trying to stay out the news. Can you believe
Yes,
it?
she's trying to stay out the news. So, Pinky Cole has asked a judge to seal her bankruptcy case financial records, noting widespread attention from social media blogs and influencers discussing her finances. So, she has an issue with your First Amendment rights to talk about what is public information because we all know bankruptcy is public information. You can go on pacer.com and find these federal documents and you can give your commentary about it. Now, one of the issues she had is a lot of influencers like myself, a lot of social media people, they don't have a legal background.
Okay.
So she's saying they're giving their commentary
They're
without
legal.
in their legal commentary without understanding the law. Um I understand where you're coming from, but just no, it's just not gonna happen. And she, using the fact that she says she's a celebrity,
Well,
so
and
that's
here's
why
the
she should
thing:
get
you
it.
can't bite the hand that feeds you.
Yeah,
And I think that you being this entrepreneur and this celebrity, you kind of speak openly about your life. I mean, you had the whole Miss Rachel skit
yeah.
trying to
You're talking about your own bankruptcy. Yeah,
trying to explain bankruptcy and trying to help
and you're not a
people who
lawyer.
might not know. Right, and you're not a lawyer. So it's kind of like I understand that you know when bad things happen to celebrities, they feel like they're getting pushed down on.
Not
But when great things happen and everybody's talking about the great things that are happening for you, you love the attention, you love the clout, you love. So that's what I'm saying. You can't hate it in this regard and
yeah.
love it in this
Is
regard.
she a celebrity though?
I
Would
no.
you say she's yeah,
I would
I'm not
say
gonna
she's
go
not a
there.
celebrity, but we know her. We know her from she's known. You know what I mean?
She's known, but I don't think she's a celebrity.
No, I don't. I mean, she might be a celebrity to our community, but that's not the definition of
And
celebrity.
I don't even think that though, because I think she can walk in a mall in St. Louis and not get bombarded by
Mm,
thousands of people.
mm.
Like I think Little Bow Wow is a celebrity. You
Well,
see what I'm
yes,
saying? Like I think
yes.
we social media we're using this terms we're using this very loose. Yes, you have a lot of followers, you got millions of followers, but I don't know if she is a
She's in the public
celebrity.
figure
Yes,
category.
she's a public
I
figure.
think because she's a public figure, she does have a certain amount of like notoriety. She
Yeah,
does
yeah, yeah,
have a
yeah.
certain amount. So I and so she should have a certain amount of protection as far as like if Pinky Cole has a bodyguard or security.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not mad at that.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
should
mad
yeah,
at that.
you should have that. But what I don't like is when you want to tell me about your new burger, when you want to tell me about your new
Your
location,
new
when you want to tell
show.
me about your new show. Oh, that's all cool, but when you want to, when we find out about the bankruptcy, you want things to be sealed and you want things to be, kind of pushed to the under the rug.
Yeah.
It's like that. It doesn't work that way. She said, since filing for bankruptcy, there have been numerous articles scrutinizing various filings. As well, various creators and aspiring influencers have created content focused on providing their legal opinions on the case despite not being lawyers. Here's the
Yeah.
thing. I don't know if you watching us talk about it. I don't know if you're watching it. There's no such thing as bad press.
Well,
Just take it.
journalists have never been lawyers.
Never, yeah.
Journalists give commentary on things that they're not qualified technically to talk about at all, and that is literally their job to research and give commentary and to give facts on the case. Now, here's the issue. This is public information. Everybody can go get these bankruptcy cases or these lawsuit cases. There is situations where having information sealed is beneficial. Like when kids are involved,
Right, right,
sexual assault is involved,
right,
some type of you get what I'm saying? Some type of sensitive information.
yeah.
But
To protect the dignity
yeah,
of the
protect the
person.
dignity of a victim or to protect children or protect a domestic issue. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like I understand from that perspective, but as somebody who claims they're a celebrity
Right.
and is a public figure and have millions of followers,
Yeah.
like you said, you can't really have your cake and eat it too. I don't really see a world in where you want all your positive press, but
Nothing.
you don't want anything negative. That just comes with the game. People cuss us out every day in the comments, and unfortunately, you got to eat it because no matter what you post, I don't care what you post. We can post something about a young girl going to college getting $50 million in scholarship offers. It's literally gonna be somebody in the comments that say, "Well, we need new trade school. We need new electricians. We need." I'm like, well, she's going to college, and who's to say she can go to college and can't become an electrician
Yeah.
after college? Like you can do both.
Yeah.
Two things can be true. But people find a reason to disagree with what you do online all day. We all know how the internet works, and unfortunately, you know, this is what you have to go through as a public figure, as a celebrity, as somebody with a very well-known business. It's people gonna be in your business. So
And we're in everybody's business. We're in Target's business. We're in
yeah,
McDonald's business. Where you just happen to be the face of the company.
yeah. I
And
mean,
not for nothing, but the CEO of McDonald's has gotten his
oh,
lashes.
we've been cooking him. We've
So
been cooking the CEO of
I was about to
McDonald's.
say, so it's everybody gets it.
I mean, we've been talking about Fine Weaver. We've been talking about a lot of other people. This stuff is public information. So I just don't see a world in which saying, "Oh, social media people are talking about me and I'm a celebrity," you're gonna get that sealed. I mean, Candy tried to get her
Her
divorce
documents, yeah.
sealed, and no,
Yeah, there's no world that you get to be on like reality TV
yeah,
show and everything is out in the open. We all were able to see like your wedding moments and
she's talking about this on the show.
right, right, right.
Like I seen the trailer.
Mhm.
She's literally talking about this bankruptcy and buying somebody's house out of bankruptcy, and like I've seen clips like people posting it up, like she's talking about her journey and losing her company, buying it back, going through personal bankruptcy, stuff like that. She's literally talking about this on a public national
Right,
television
right.
show. So now you want people to not talk about it?
I wonder what it was. I really wonder what it was to move her to the point of asking the judge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because she's always faced some type of, I'm not going to say scrutiny, but she's always been in the media for whether it's good or bad. I feel like there was one specific thing, one specific comment or
Yeah.
idea or concept that made her feel like, maybe I can take this illegal route.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it works like that. But I love Pinky Cole. I want her to, come out the bankruptcy,
Yeah,
do the
yeah,
restructuring,
right.
everything like that. It's not like we're reporting on her bankruptcy because
We're excited about it. Like we don't want you to be bankrupt.
no.
And like I tell people all the time is when you have somebody that's a leader in the community like a Pinky Cole, like a Fawn Weaver,
yes,
especially for a black woman, and I'm not a black woman, but
I
I
am.
know a lot of black women, I date black women, right? So I know the psyche of a lot of black women. And when y'all see a Pinky Cole, a Fawn Weaver, women who have built $100 million, billion-dollar brands fall from grace, and now they're in the middle of all these lawsuits, they're bankrupt, and everybody's quote unquote commentating about their financial falls. It doesn't help how y'all look at yourself and how y'all believe that business women can actually succeed. So it's not like it's a group of people going around wishing that you were bankrupt, and like a lot of this stuff was brought on, like you said, Pinky, you said this. You signed these documents, and now you personally guaranteed it. You were uneducated on that realm, and now you're facing the consequences of that. So this is something you learned. So you've made the whole Miss Rachel video, and now you're kind of backtracking from that. And I think now she even did some type of partnership with Earn Your Leisure, talking about they're going to be teaching financial literacy about bankruptcy and how it's not bad enough. So it's like you're literally teaching this, talking about this, So why do you want to
That's what I'm
seal
saying.
it
Something
now?
happened. Somebody said something and
It
it
don't make
rubbed her the wrong
sense.
way.
It don't make sense to me
No,
that
but it's
you're going to put out a program to teach people about financial literacy and
not.
bankruptcy, but you want to seal your own documents. That part, that part just literally makes no sense to me. But shout out to Pinky Cole.
Shout out
Pull
Pinky.
up out of this, you know, build a billion
Yeah,
dollar brand, and you have a story that's going to inspire generations
I
to
think
come.
so too. I think so
So
too. Embrace it.
yeah. Thank you guys for watching. In order to continue to support independent journalism, I need you to subscribe to our page below. And also, if you want the full podcast and more exclusive content, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. Link is in the description.